24 minutes. You can do a lot in 24 minutes. You can watch almost a third of a soccer match, go for a walk around our neighborhood, or catch up with a friend over coffee. But on February 26, 2019, you decided to wait 24 minutes for me to arrive very late to our first date. And every day since then, I thank God that you did.
The thing that I enjoyed probably most about Bobby is his sense of commitment. He's committed to family, he's committed to friends, he's committed to those who surround him. And for a while, we wondered about your social commitment. But weren't we surprised one day when you showed up and said, you know, there's this girl, and wow, what a girl she's turned out to be.
Mollie is by far and away the most caring person I've ever met in my entire life, and I guarantee I won't meet anybody else as caring and as forgiving as Mollie.
Mollie is beautiful, intelligent, and funny, is incredibly loving and genuinely caring of those around her. She radiates positive energy. Like Bobby, Mollie has a wonderful connection to her family. I think it is one of the things that attracted these two to each other.
Mollie and Bobby, your parents, your extended family, and these great friends of yours have gathered here extremely proud of the woman and man that you have become. And we can't wait to see all the great things that you will do and accomplish together on your journey as a married couple. May your life together be filled with love, health, happiness, fun and adventure, and long lives to create lots of memories for your family and your friends. We love you.
Mollie is the typical oldest sibling. She naturally assumed the role of second mother at a young age, always making sure we were taken care of. But she's selfless and honest, always has your best interest in mind, and she's always right. Mollie moves through life confidently and fearlessly. I think it's for that reason that us siblings have looked to her for guidance on just about everything.
One of the things that I admire most about Mollie is how effortlessly she's able to build and foster meaningful friendships. People are really just drawn to her, as you can tell by the amount of people we've packed under this tent tonight. Mollie makes your life better just by being in it. And I'm so lucky to call her my big sister.
I've been friends with Bobby for as long as I can remember. When I moved to Boston, we were placed in the same third grade class. I had been the class clown at my previous school, but I knew immediately I had competition when I met Bobby. Bobby and I quickly became inseparable, and I got to know the kid behind the tomfoolery. Our parents sent us to sleepaway camp together, and when I got homesick and started to cry, Bobby sat with me and made me feel better.
Bobby, like Mollie, has deep and lasting friendships and relationships from his childhood, his high school, his college, and work. And to me, that speaks volumes of his character.
He's that special guy. So for these and many, many more elements of his character, we knew that Mollie had found the right guy.
While she never officially told us that she'd started dating Bobby, I could tell that something was different in those early days of the relationship. Mollie had always been pleasant and kind, but one day she was just smiling wider, laughing harder. She had a new kind of lightness about her, and I knew that somebody had to be the reason. Since then, thanks to Bobby, that same glow hasn't wavered a bit.
Before I say my vows, I would like to tell everyone here how you make me feel. We were friends before we were lovers, and there was so much that I admired about you before we started dating.
I met you fresh out of college at an Ez happy hour. Although we can't agree on the exact bar, I remember exactly what you were wearing. I remember we were outside somewhere in the seaport, and the sun hit your dimples and you seemed to shine. We grew up to be close pals, and then that friendship soon blossomed into a huge crush on my end.
Your capacity to care is enormous. Those close to you feel your kindness in many different ways. I have been lucky to find myself in the center of your love, and I have experienced your tenderness at a magnitude greater than any I have ever felt before. It is a feeling that I can no longer live without. You are my favorite person on this earth, and you brighten every day of my life.
Welcome to this celebration of love, commitment, and partnership between Mollie McLaughlin and Robert Alexander III. Each of you seated here today has played a unique role in helping to shape the lives of them individually and as a couple. I'm honored to be standing here today with these two amazing people to celebrate their union as husband and wife. Bobby, Mollie, take a moment, look around, take it all in. Look at this wide circle of love and support that is here for the two of you. All of these people you cherish most in the world are here today to celebrate your love.
Us very much with every goal and milestone that you've achieved. You braved bedside nursing in the thick of the pandemic. You ran the Boston Marathon 2 times. But as we witness you take this next major step today and boldly embark on the rest of your life, we have never been prouder.
Mollie, we hope that tonight reminds you of just how deeply adored and cherished you are by everybody. It's our wish that you always feel the same care, love, and appreciation that you give to each one of us every single day. Nobody deserves that more than you. We love you.
Bobby, ever since we were little, you have been the best friend a guy could ask for. Mollie, you made the right choice. Not only will you flourish together, but because of the kind of people you are, you won't be able to help spreading your love and warmth to everyone gathered here today as well. We are lucky to be a part of your life. To Bobby and Mollie, I wish you all possible happiness. You deserve it.
Mollie McLaughlin. I vow that this is the most important and irrevocable decision of my life. I do not take this decision lightly. I vow to love you faithfully until the end of my days. I vow to treat your family as my own. I vow to always listen actively, never taking your words for granted.
So today I vow to love you unconditionally until the day that I die, to care for you in sickness and in health, to have our daily catch-ups while preparing dinner together every night, to practice patience and be a true partner to you every day, to continue to dance on our roof together, and even continue dance lessons as you've been dying to continue them after practice.
I vow to be quicker to laughter than to anger. I vow to fully support you in every endeavor and to love you more than I love myself. I will always be there for you, no matter what happens in this lifetime. I love you.
I love you, Bobby, to the boy that you were, the man you are today, and all the versions of you I can't wait to meet.
Because you have exchanged your vows and declared your intentions before all of us, joining hands and exchanging rings, it is with immense pleasure and heartfelt joy that I may now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.